Hi, hello. Do we see and do we hear? Yes. Yes. Good morning, everyone. I am so tired today. I have been Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. No, that's good. Sorry, I clicked a window and I was like, "Wait, that window should be somewhere else," but it was fine. Anyway, I'm really tired today. I spent the last couple of days getting up really early and then not sleeping well or staying up super late and getting really hot in the night and then having weird dreams. I've had a series of strange dreams and I don't recall them, so I can't talk about them, but I know I wake up feeling weird and then I have to go back to sleep and the tossing and the turning. So I think I'll probably take us into the game rather quickly today, just because even though my body feels okay, my eyes feel really fatigued. And if I end up with a tension headache or some eye strain, I'm gonna want to game while the gaming is good and then cut ourselves off before it becomes too much. So hey, Ilias, what's going on? And Sai, welcome in. Also, no, Mira, we're being haunted. There's a ghost that's making the temperature in our rooms uncomfortably warm. It's not terribly difficult for me to overheat. That's always kind of been just sort of a homeostasis failure from a physiological perspective, I guess. And then sometimes I'll get too hot and I pass out, which is really fun. There doesn't really seem to be any rhyme or reason to in grocery stores, in nail salons. I just oh, it's very embarrassing. I'm not sure whether it's an airflow thing or a blood pressure thing. Just sort of happens. Just a phantom. There was another game that we played. My brain says this year, but that means it was probably last year. There was another game I had played where I went the whole game thinking or most of the it might have been God of War, actually, but I don't remember what the boss would have been to trigger that. Where we started the game, thanks for the follow, welcome to the community, and we were playing the game, and the game was good, the game was fine, and then we hit a boss where I went and leaned forward and locked in, and that's when the game went from good and fine to excellent. And I'm trying to remember what game that was, but I can't. Hey, Zeranis, how are ya? Enjoy your lurk, PETA. I don't recall. It wouldn't have been one of the Soulsborne games. I don't think it would have been the original Hollow Knight. We played that so long ago. I don't think it was Resident Evil. I don't think it was Silent Hill. I forget. We'll have to start. I don't think I've ever played Pong. Haven't played Silksong. No, don't worry about it. You're in for a treat. That's all I will tell you. I think that Silksong has been a wonderful continuation of Hollow Knight's legacy. Yes, I have been very impressed with it and discovered I think this will end up being my favorite boss in the game. I straight up don't know how they can do a better one. Tailored to my personal likes and interests. Certainly a standout. Yeah, you're in for a treat. I've had a really nice time with it. So I don't think it was Monhun, just because the hunts are boss encounters, but I don't think so. I was really into the world of Monster Hunter, long before the combat gripped me, and the combat was good and it did grip me. But I was so into the characters and the environment. Before that, was it Expedition 33? I don't think it was Expedition 33 either. I don't know. I'm actually gonna have to go back and look at the game list, I think. Ooh. Ray Dow was a phenomenal hunt. That's true. And that was a standout for low rank. That was a dramatic escalation of stakes and quality, I feel. But that was taking something I was already invested in and making it exceptional. Whereas the experience that we had yesterday, it was taking something I was having fun with and made it something I was really invested. I don't know. Maybe I'm just spouting a bunch of nonsense. I'm very skilled at that. So, throwing the pie. Man, I still think about that. I still think of the comedic timing could not have been better if I'd tried. Kibbs, thank you for subscribing. How's your weekend been? But as a reminder, looking ahead to this week, it is extremely unlikely there will be streams this weekend. I will announce more specific cancellations, probably middle of the week as I get a better handle on my schedule. Certainly, it's looking like probably Friday, absolutely no stream. Saturday, very unlikely there will be a stream. Sunday, we might be able to. Don't quote me on that. If we can stream on Sunday, we will play Expedition 33 just because we're playing it once a week anyway, and I feel like continuing any momentum in that game is better. I think we'd get more out of Expedition 33 for one day than we would Silksong for one day, especially since we could finish the Reacher potentially. I'm not sure how much of that zone is left. I feel like maybe I'm halfway through, maybe. So I apologize for sort of like the uncertainty, but I will post clarifications on Discord and in the community post section on YouTube this week when I know, probably around like no later than Thursday, probably Wednesday is going to be my guess. Love your shirt today. Thank you. My friend and I, one of my dear friends and I, have matching shirts that say good enough, and mine is black and hers is pink. Sometimes we just need a little bit of affirmation, and also I like that it shows off the pet hair. Yeah, it's great having an all black wardrobe predominantly and then owning a gray and white cat. It's like, I'm constantly accessorizing with Kibti fur. It's awesome. I had to roll it with like one of the sticky things before I could get on camera. I sat down, I was like, even by my standards, this is quite bad actually. So, but what I will do is oh my God, cat glitter. That's so cute. Mochi glitter. He's napping cozily in the garage right now. I hope that we will get a chance to see him. We may not, but I hope. But yeah, so I'm just gonna take us in. Hey Vala, how are ya? Here is what I anticipate the plan for today will be. We have defeated a boss that I loved. A boss that I actually kind of wish we hadn't fought, actually, because then they would still be alive. And we have two paths connected to the area where we fought this boss. We can go up, or we can take the secret path to the left. And I say secret because it's not really a secret. Like, it's behind a wall, but it's pretty easy to find, I think, which brings us outside. But I don't have a map, so I don't know where I am, and I don't know where we can go. Now, the benefit to this is that I do not have a whole lot of shit to lose. I think I've got like 40... Heaven's Door, what's the currency name in Hollow Knight? Or in Silksong? What's my money called? Rosary beads? Prayer beads. Rosaries. I've got like 40 rosaries to my name. So in the event that we start wandering and get lost, it's kind of, did I not cut this evenly? I can't tell if this one part of my hair is like not flipped out the same way or if it's just longer. I might have to cut that after this stream. That might fucking piss me off. So bye. Serenas, get out of here. We will see you later. But that's what I'm thinking. So I kind of want to take the secret path and just like poke around for a hot second. See if I can kind of get my bearings straight. See if this get a get a sense for where we are, or like maybe if there's like a map available to us. I think we should look for that. But Discovered you with your Claire Obscure Let's Play. I love the enthusiasm you have. It's contagious. Please finish. We streamed Claire Obscure on Friday. Fridays are our Claire Obscure days just because September was so completely stacked with incredible new game releases. I anticipate we'll finish Silksong probably mid-November. And then, depending on the progress that we've made in Claire Obscure up until that point, I might make it like a 2-week marathon. Because like it's fine streaming it 1 day a week, but with the amount of content we have left, I really would prefer to stream it 2 days a week, but I can't do that while also keeping up with the release. So I've put myself in a little bit of a gamer bind, but we are not done with the game. We are still actively playing the game. We just started an area called the Reacher, which has been very interesting so far. I have my own personal hopes for what will capstone that zone. And it will be very interesting to see if my predictions are correct or false. So, but thank you so much for enjoying the playthroughs. Welcome in. If you're going to hang out with us for Silksong, we're happy to have you. Do I have a schedule? Yeah, so there's a schedule feature on Twitch, but it's not particularly intuitive, and also I think it might actually still say that I'm playing Monster Hunter 3 days a week. So if I haven't updated that, that's on me. Otherwise, there should be a post in like the community section on YouTube, and if I have not put one there, that's also on me. So yeah, mod memo to me. Update the schedule if I have not done so already. It's one of those things where I'm like, surely everyone has access to this information I keep stored in my brain, right? Like we're all plugged into the Crow hive mind. What I know, you know, everyone knows. We're all on the same page. No, so I need to write this down. If it has not been written down, I need to write it down. But we'll touch base with adding in another day of Expedition 33, probably when we get closer to finishing Silksong. Because I would like to be playing it more than 1 day a week right now. It's just that there were too many good games that came out, and I wanted to play them immediately. So we're doing the best that we can. So yes. For those of you who do not know the schedule or would like to be reminded of the schedule, it's Expedition 33 on Fridays, and then Saturday, Sunday, Silksong. Unless Monster Hunter Wilds does a big title update / event drop, in which case Monster Hunter Wilds takes over for all 3 days. So Monster Hunter Wilds took over for all 3 days last week because of Omega, and Monster Hunter Wilds will take over all of the week after next because of the Spooky Grand Hub and Arch-Tempered New Udra. So yeah, I need to get this written down somewhere, because my attempts to psychically beam it into everyone's brain has proven unsuccessful, at least initially. Further attempts required. What zone are we brute forcing today? The schedule does say Mon. Yeah, I need to update that. Okay. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. I really appreciate that, and I'm sorry for any confusion that might have caused. Yeah, that does explain why so many people have been like, are you going to finish Expedition 30? And I'm sitting here like, we just played it. No, but they don't know because I didn't say it anywhere. It's fine. Classic Crow moment. A Crowment, if you will. But yeah, let's get into the game. I think I'm going to take instead of going up initially, I think I'm going to take us through like the secret path to the left. Just kind of like see the layout of the area that we are in, get a sense for what progression in this zone might look like, or if this zone seems small, finish it before we go up. Because I think going up will take us somewhere new because it was locked behind a boss. So the gamer in me is like, well, we should probably explore what's around before we continue on to a new zone. So I want to look around the zone where we are, and I anticipate that it will probably be pretty small, and maybe won't lead anywhere, but I'd like to know. So yeah, so that's the plan for today. Left and then up. Okay, let me go ahead and get us into the game. I'll do my window management, and then I felt like I was gonna say something else. Or I had like a game question. I forget. Did I write it down somewhere? No. Dang it. Well, if it comes to me, I will. We'll talk about it then. Okay, give me just a second, everyone. Thank you for... Draken, I'm gonna mourn Phantom for the rest of my life. If I had a nickel for every time Team Cherry released a theater-inspired boss that became my favorite boss of that game, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. I want Grim and Phantom to hang out with each other. I know I'm not launching Monster. Reflexively launching Monster. No. Oh, shout out actually to the people that were on voice chat last night who decided to throw themselves back into the Savage Mines because who was it? Me, Bob, Sky, and Gosu. And we wiped like our first like 3 or 4 attempts, and then I was like, okay guys, this is my last hunt, and then we have to go. And I don't know whether we were all struck by a lightning bolt of like beatified inspiration or what, but every single person locked in, I don't think we had a single cart, and the 4 of us cleared Omega Savage sub 12 minutes. I have never seen a thrashing of that intensity. We all played like perfectly. It was unbelievable. So big hearts. Thank you to everyone for queuing up with me. I'm glad Bob got the clear. Every single Savage clear I've done, 1 ticket. Down to my last fucking Savage clear, 1 ticket. Can't have shit in that game. All right. I'm launching Silk Song. It was so... I took a screenshot. Yeah, I was like, no one will believe me. No one will believe that this happened. There's actually... It was good. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, I still need to make my new stream deck icons. I need a day... now that I'm home and I'm not like... Oh, it was 12! We only died to Phantom 12 times? I had no idea. Oh my god. Okay, well, let me update this command real quick. And I was talking with people last night also. It's been a long time since I've been so immersed in a boss, I just shut the fuck up and played the game. Like, because as a streamer, interaction is part of the experience. So usually when I'm locked in on a boss, even if I'm not looking at chat or like glancing over it or like responding in any way, I'm still talking to myself just to fill the airtime. I'm like, oh god, he got me. Or like, oh, haha, bitch, gotcha. The final run of Phantom where we successfully defeated that, I was dead silent for like a solid 3 minutes. Like, I didn't say anything. I didn't make a single sound. It's been a really long time since I've been so locked into a combat encounter like that. Exceptional design. Yeah, really, really exquisite fight. Gonna miss it forever. God, I hope she comes back. I think I should be able to put on her mask and become like temporarily possessed by her, actually. So it was that fucking good. All right, let me merge these death counters in with the rest of the games. That was 12, 41, 51. All right, we're good. And then I want to take us through this path. Is it up here? No, it's one more up. Man, I hated Savage Beast. And like, part of the reason the Savage Beastfly death counter is so inflated is because I fought him immediately upon discovering Hunter's March. Like, before I'd even gotten an extra mask of health, before we'd gotten the cling grip, before, like, I went in far too early, and that our first, like, 20 deaths were, like, super early into the game, and half of them were because I'd found him at the end of a stream, and I was like, I can probably do this now, but I was hungry, and I was tired, and I was grumpy, and I should have called the stream, and I didn't, because I hate to be a quitter. So there were just, like, a lot of factors that led to the inflated death count. But I went back, and I counted it, and the most successful, like, I want to say this was, like, attempt number 11 or something. The most successful attempt I had on him, I hit him 59 times, and he still didn't die. Like, we went in before a needle upgrade, and I just don't really like ad fights, so I was extra grumpy. But he's dead, and we never have to worry about him again, so... Yeah. What is this? I want to see what this zone is. Let's look around here for a little bit. Actually, this is probably fine. Flee? Oh! Oh, honey, let's get you out of here! Oh my goodness. Oh. All right, well, that's fun. Now we get to see what's over to... I'd like to see what's below us, but let's see what's off to the right as well. Maggots. Always this is... Biowater? Wait, what? Where's the mist? It's gone? Ah, fucking, I got maggoted again. That's okay. That's okay. So I thought the exhaust organ was pumping steam, but it was mist, and the organ was responsible for that. Ooh. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Fuck! Wait, that's so cool. So then, what is this way? Are these like mist zones, but they've been demisted? No, 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 no. I fucked that up. That's fine. Wow. That actually makes me even more curious as to the nature of the beings that we found in the mist. Hold on. Where's my ghost entry? Wraith. Anguished specter of lingering thread. Despite its ephemeral nature, strong strikes can dispel the wraith for a time. Not a bug, but a projection of another's will cast in smog and silk. The will must be phantoms. It even kind of looks like the hair is a similar sort of shape. Ooh, yeah, the spikes on the head! That's really sick. Anguished specter. Wow! So Phantom isn't just the coolest boss in the game. Phantom is just like the coolest thing in the game, period. All right, let's see where this connects to. Whoopsies. What do you think is down there? Oh my god, yes. Look, these are the gates for the mist. It's just not misted anymore, and I can just go right in. Ooh. So is it all just like a parkour puzzle now? Is there anything to find? Is there any reason to be here? We're gonna find out. I actually suspect that the answer is no, but... Yeah. Okay, so really the only place to go is up. Then I'm gonna rest again. I hate that we have to get maggoted in order to get over there. Wait. I would like very much to hear, this is something I'd have to check off stream. But the music that we hear in the mist, it's like a muted sort of organy theme, isn't it? Is that meant to conjure the notes that Phantom herself is playing in the organ? That's not something I was paying attention to. But now that I'm reflecting on it, I think that would be very interesting. Oh, I'm not interested in fighting that creature. Is there anything over here? Oh yeah, and a lot of these, there's no steam anymore, so I can just go wherever I want. Yeah, I don't think there's really any reason for us to retraverse these puzzles. But I'm gonna check just in case the removal of the steam brought some kind of like... that! Like, it gave us the ability to access something cool that we couldn't get to before. No, I think it's all just empty. Alright, well now we can be unmaggoted. And we gotta flee. We should probably check in with the troop, but I don't have a bellway that will easily return me to their location. So we'll have to unlock a bellway first, I guess. Wherever that is. I will miss her forever. I should be able to take her mask with me. Or dual wield. I should be able to use my needle and her pin. Alright, so this is where we left off yesterday. That's right, and I thought that was a thing, and it turned out not to be a thing. Man, I'm very rich. I wish we... Maybe. Hear me out. So, you know how the Hollow Knight DLC introduced the Pantheons, and you can fight the Mantis sisters all together, all three of them at the same time? Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Special combat encounter, Lace and Phantom simultaneously. Do you see? The vision, the elegance, the grace. I would like to see it. Oh. Okay, so spike zone. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Aha! Ooh. Okay, well, before we go that way... Oh, that's the only way we can go. All right. Oh, okay, but I'm not trapped. Yeah, I can just reopen it. Okay. I'll take this. A memory locket! Where am I? What is this place? to be in there? Machine displaying a model of the Citadel. Insert rows. Oh, I'm poor. Hold on. Insert. Ah! Well, I can consume some. But where am I? Hold on. Yeah, let's do... It's 80 and 70... Which would be 150. Yeah, we need a big one. That's a stringer, isn't it? No, that's a thing. Something's gonna happen. Oh! Oh! Travel! Coral Chambers map. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's big. Oh, it's long. Where's the bellway? Oh! This is exactly where I did not want to be, actually. And... ascend through the lands and reach the Citadel at the Kingdom. Oh, how did we get up here? If we were supposed to go this way. Through the blasted steps. Look at this huge empty space in the middle. That's absolutely a zone of some kind. I'm missing so many maps. There's a thing here. There's a thing here. Yeah, so we have no map for Biowater. We're just in the Bellway. Okay, but travel where to? Oh. Terminus. This is the Ventrica. I found the alternate route by accident. I just didn't want to go to the... I didn't want to do flat stuff. I was exploring. And then I was like, okay, well, we probably run out of places to explore. So I'll finish this and then we'll have to go to the Citadel. But it took me to the Citadel regardless. No, I don't want to go up there. I want to see... Can I... Bitch. Well, we're gonna need to eat again, so let's do that. And I need 80. Probably we'll just need to do the 120. And now we should actually have the Bell Beast. I'm gonna take it, but I'd like to say hi. Hi, friend! I love my dog. So... okay, let's think. If I remember correctly, and I may not, I think there was, in a previous area, I want to say maybe like out of Sinner's Road in Biowater, maybe, where there was like steam preventing us from exploring something. And if the exhaust organ is no longer pumping that steam, that might be something we could return to, but I don't know where that is, and we don't have a map for it. So I'm not going to make that our problem right now. We could go touch base with the fleas. That could be cute, actually. Yeah, let me touch base with the fleas. And how are we doing on... I need 8 more bugs. I was just about to say, maybe we can turn in news quest as well. All right, so maybe we need 8 more bugs, and then I'll go check in on the fleas. But I'm going to see what's this way first. Okay, I was not ready for that. Heaven's Door, yes or no? Now that I have progressed to Act 2, are there items, quests, zones, encounters that I have been completely locked out of because I didn't do them in Act 1? I love that people can predict what I'm going to ask and answer before I'm done asking the question. Like, I look over and we've already got, you're okay, you didn't lose any content in chat. Like, you all know. You all know. I'm good. Nothing is locked out. Non-Crab says maybe a minor one. Lewitt says we've asked the same thing. We all had the same fear. Okay, Sid says, as soon as I said Heaven's Door, everyone was just like, no, you're good. Just keep playing. Just keep playing. Okay. Except meeting one. Can I meet the NPC again? Or was this a one and done, time to reload type deal? Nothing is lost in the transition. Okay. Well, no first playthrough of any game can be perfect, but I try to be as thorough and attentive as possible. Okay. Maybe. My crests are all upgrade. Like, I have one memory locket, but I think I can only put it on the beast crest right now. Some small changes, but no FromSoft, chuckling, vagrant, fuck you kind of deal. Okay, perfect. So that gives me the cutscene. Hi, sweetheart. I missed that. You know what? You're worth the scratch. Hold on. There you go. Where does this go then? Oh, pillars. There is no way to answer that question without massive spoilers for the end of Hollow Knight. What I can tell you is that we are controlling Hornet, who appears several times within the game as a boss that the knight must defeat. And we are now following her story, which is very, very cool and unique. So here's another bench. But I don't have a map for this area. Huh? Due to unacceptably high injury and unsanctioned deaths, Vendrika travel shall henceforth be denied to all. For Farloom Eternal, a bug whose serves must never die. What? Okay, well, what else is here? Oh, these might just be, like, fast travel tubes. Yeah, I think these are all meant to be fast travel tubes. And they all go to different places. Okay, so... here's the question. Yeah, here's what the question becomes. Do we move into the Citadel or do I backtrack to Blasted Steps? Because this would be a whole thing. This might not be as big a thing. I just didn't want to do all the vertical stuff. And then there's some fuck you stuff over here that I died to that I was like, well, that's kind of a bummer. There's probably a thing here. It might not take too long. I am going to visit the fleas. Yeah, at the very least, this is a good time to do flea stuff. So I will pop us back into Greymore. We'll go quick. Actually, I think maybe Bellheart would have been closer. We'll take the Bellheart Bellway. I think. Yeah, Bellheart's closer. Not by a lot, but it is. Yeah, I didn't expect. I thought that Act 2 would have been marked with like huh? I was sprinting and fucked up my jump and jumped at the last minute and there's a thing here? What? Okay, so we can go up. Speak? What do you want, slave? The bell hermit?
Me ofende?
Slave, I am a traveler stranger, not a slave. Exactly what a slave would say? Be gone? The noise from above has returned that pitiful clamor. The threads have been cut. Weaver's been defeated. It was you who cut them down. Do not deny it.
Buenera.
Why should I deny it, sir? I severed the thread and defeated the creature guiding the curse upon the town. Are you displeased? Displeased. If I breathe, if I live, I am displeased. Only the dead are satisfied. You are a slave and a nuisance! Be gone! What if I play music for you? Ooh, he doesn't fucking care! Spiraling outward. Glimmering trails. So if we want to hear more of what he has to sing, we'll need to come back with more silk. But let's see what's up here. Ooh! Don't mind if I do. Huh? I got a bell! Wait a minute. Collect silver bells in the Belvane tunnels above and below Bellheart! Oh my god! There is something under Bellheart! I have been looking for this for so long. It was connected to the Bellway the whole time. Oh my god, unbelievable. Okay. Well, the more that you know. Oh, and I'm finding a butt. This is great! Maybe we'll be able to turn this in. Oh! Let's go up. Okay, where's the... Okay, there's the hermit. So we'll go... Oh! Okay, Okay, he got spiked. There's nothing this way. I like being able to kick their bell helmets. That's super fun. I did deserve that. Oh, I like treasure. But I don't have... I should have rested at the bench and put on my rosary charm. Okay, so those are just spikes. Yeah, so some of those we lost to the spikes, which is a little bit of a bummer, I think. Yeah. But the rest of them we might be able to grab. The sound effects in here are great. And we'll take the heal. Wait, can I go up here? No, I think it just seems like I can go up here. That is awfully strange, though. Well, he's dead now. And then... Oh, so that's still where the hermit is. Okay. Creature, get out of here! Okay, so we've gone up. We'll need to go down. I'm just trying to figure out if I've already been up here. I'm pretty sure I have because I think this was the... Yes! Okay, so we need to go all the way down. And to the left. Okay. Nice. And we'll wait for him to come back and we'll kill him. I was hoping I'd find a couple more bells. Oh! Rude. Rude! That's tough. Anyway. Okay, so before we go down, let's go to the right. It's kind of sad watching these guys just like throw themselves to their own death. I didn't realize I could take environmental damage from that. Like, it makes sense. And we'll take the heal. And that's my third bell. But I don't think... Yes, and we've been here because we picked up that rosary ball. Spino, I loved the orchid. Fan is my favorite boss in the game, and it's not close. Oh! What is this? You're fucking kidding me. Now we know where this room connected to the whole time. The whole time in the zone, I was like, this looks like a thing. I bet this is a thing. There's a thing here. And now there is actually a thing here. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rest at the bench nearby. so that we can fill out... Has this sign always been here? I don't think so. Huh. I think I might want to check that out. Where is... No, this is Hunter's March. I want... I don't think this sign was always here. What? What? What is this?
Haha!
Okay. Let me look at my map really quickly, because if there was an icon where if there was an icon on that room, I want to take it off. Okay, there was not. And I can go further up. Okay, we're going to have to go further up, because it looks like it might connect to Bellheart proper. But we'll leave this alone for right now. Who are you? Let's win, let's lose. Life's for playing. Take your aim. Little tribe's gone. Count your spot. Who are you? Who are you? Lottie. Hola. Welcome, my lady. So glad you found us here. I can see you're blessed with strong limbs and keen sight. Not to be like, ooh, red lights remind me of Grimm, but... Fond of frolics, are you? Keen to test your aim? We'd be right honored to play a little game with you. A little test of skill. We've set up mini games in my Metroidvania.
That's fine.
I have no need to test my skills, sir, nor do I have time for frivolities.
Sirata Sakrasila.
But we'd make it with your while. A prize awaits you if you can meet our challenge. What's the challenge?
Catestre.
If you offer a prize, that changes matters. I can meet any challenge if the reward is sufficient. What are the rules of your game?
Mindatu Yazabu.
Exceedingly simple, my lady. I'll provide the pins for throwing, and my associate will provide a target. Hit the target 15 times, and you'll earn yourself a worthy prize. Oh, but I'm so dog-ass at aiming. Start chat. Money? I pray you reconsider. It would be an honor to see those strong limbs of yours in action. True. So it costs money. That is a thing! Life's for playing. Old tribe's gone. Spread your wings. Wait, no, I love this little bug. This bug is special to me. Oh, all right. I mean, what's the harm? What's the harm? Let's just see it.
Mindatu Yazabu.
15 times. Dog acid aiming. We're just putting money directly into this guy's wallet. But let's see what it's like. Fine.
Sirata Sakrasila.
Take these straight pins and strike the target when you see it. If you can strike it 15 times, the prize is yours.
Vavuma!
What?
Oh, it's not so bad. Perhaps Perhaps I neglected to tell you not to cross past those markers! It's a law of the game and we all abide by laws here, don't we? Your actions have disqualified you, but we harbor no ill will. Step over here and we can begin a new round at once. Are you gonna cost, is it gonna cost me money again?
Mindatu Yazabu.
Okay. So, well, it's extra funny because ordinarily remembering that I can move in challenges like this is a debuff. when it should be a benefit. So I was like, oh, remember to move, because I bet like it will be easier if you know we're not allowed to move. So my instinct to remain stationary was in fact correct. Never spend money on games at the fair. I kind of want to do it again, but I also kind of want to reload, so I don't. Yeah, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, we probably can't reload. I would say it's not like Expedition 33. We can't just go in. I'd have to quit and then see where the game saved last, and that could be like a whole thing. Here's what we're gonna do anyway. It's time for our break. So I'm gonna take a break, and I'm gonna put on the music, and I'm gonna get myself some tea and check on a Mochi, who will hopefully make a kitty sound at me. And we will be back in a couple of minutes when the song is over. Yes? I actually don't think I've ever had funnel cake. So that'll be fun to talk about when we get back. Okay, enjoy the song, and I'll return in a couple of minutes. Hi, everybody. Thanks for your patience. We're back. Okay. So, here's what I'm sensing from this lad. I think I probably am not allowed to move. And I think I'm probably not allowed to float for some reason. So maybe it needs to be just like straight up and down. But he got 25 out of me already. And that's frustrating to me. So I kind of want to force quit the game and reload. Because we rested at the bench, and that's where it should have saved. Yes. Yeah, so I won't lose my bell progress. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna do some silly things. I'm just gonna task manager. And then this time I'm just gonna go up and down. Yeah, and I don't feel bad about this because I think this lad might be a crook. So give me a second and I'll bring everything back. Now that I know that we had been at a bench and hopefully it didn't save after we initially gave him our first payment. So appreciate your patience, everybody. Yes, Magus, I was gonna say that's the exact same thing I just did. Yeah, that's what we in the industry call a bait and switch, and it's widely regarded as a dick move. So I don't feel bad about scumming. In this economy? Okay. Yeah. How much money do I have? How much money do I have? Yes! Okay, let's try this one more time. And then if he hits me with some kind of hinky, arbitrary regulation, then maybe we reload again and I leave and we come back to this later. But I'm curious. I'm curious. Because there can't just be one. There have to be several. It's just a matter of discovering them. So yeah. I'm fond of frolics, and I'll test my skill for treats. So yeah, give me the treats, straight up and down. Okay. Also, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. I really like your username. All right, 15 times. Huh? Oh, so now it's gonna get fucky. Okay. Fuck! I'm so bad at throwing things! 3 times now you've missed. That makes you the loser of our... Oh, so I get 15. But if I miss 3 times, it's over. We never tire of playing. Okay. And I'm assuming that there may be a time limit that they probably also don't tell me about. Heaven's Door. Does anyone know how many times I hit before they started to move? Sorry, Amroth. I had it muted. I forgot to unmute alerts after the Citadel cutscene. But I see your 7 months, and I'm grateful for your 7 months. How's your day been? 5 or 6? Yeah. Yeah. All right. I think I'll have to come back to this guy later. I think this might end up... I think this could become a money sink really fast. And I don't think I have a lot of money to lose. So I think we should come back to this lad later. When I've got plenty of cash dollars to waste. Yeah. I can throw as long as it's stationary. Once things start moving, that's when, you know what? I am gonna be a piece of shit. I'm taking my money back. Yeah, we'll come back to this. But I'm gonna keep that initial fee. I'm gonna keep that in my wallet until then. Because this could very easily... I think this is the type of thing I'm gonna have to do with a lot of money readily available, knowing that I'm just gonna basically scum in and out as I lose it all. So 25 rosaries is 25 rosaries. And there's been some expensive items in this game. So we will return to this. Because I like treats and I do not like... Oh, hey, what's up here? Hey, hold on. Oh, well, I mean, I guess this is still like... What's his name? Grinky? This is still like... This was Grindel's little prison. I'm a little surprised there isn't anything new here. Besides, you know... the carnival game. But, alright, so can't go over. If we miss 3 times, we lose. So I wonder if I'm throwing exactly 15 pins or if it's an infinite supply of pins, but I only have to hit 15 times. Yeah, this will quickly become its own thing, so we'll worry about that later. Let's go back up to Bellheart. Although, no, yeah, well, yes. However, I would also like to revisit some of our NPCs at the beginning area. So I'll head back to the Bellway. Creature. Now, of course, I have to remember how to get out, but I don't think it will be terribly difficult. Yes! Ooh! Well, now I'm like halfway to having all of the ones that I need. What if I want bells? Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't it be cool if we could get bells? All right, that's it. Yeah, I need bells. We need bells. We're getting so many. We had like hardly any when we were looking at the Bellway above us. But we're getting some really good spawns. Uh-oh! Here in the Bellway below. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep... Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know how it resets or when. Yeah, we're getting some really good RNG below. And I feel like this is also somewhat easier to navigate. I'm not sure if I'm making that up, but it feels like it could be. This is awesome! Maybe they're meant to have a better spawn rate below and a worse spawn rate above to encourage you to look for the other vein. I only need one more. Bet. We might need to rest and reset, but we'll absolutely be able to turn this quest in, and that will feel awesome.
Haha!
Haha! Yeah, not today. I mean, yes, haha, but we'll be ha-haing mostly at a later date where you can attempt to rob me of my hard-earned cash. Okay, I need one more. And I hope it'll be an easy find. Whoopsies! Ups. Spike. Okay, well, we didn't find any on that one path. We could still go a little higher. Come on. Oh, he's still alive. Okay, not anymore. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Oh my god, we're not gonna find a single one now, are we? I can't believe that. We went through the entire vein and didn't find one? Well, we're at full silk, so I'll play for the hermit. And then we'll have to rest, reset, and do it one more time.
Lumin.
A kingdom
Tauros.
lost. spiraling outward. Oh, soulful ones. Only a simple bug. Our power. Hide and watch. Strength in despair. So many souls. Interesting. You're still not interested? Those bugs, cowering in their gleaming bells. They claim a common calling to serve the pilgrims as they make their path upwards. Such a crucial war they award themselves, surely worthy of praise. A sweet lie, of course. They, like their predecessors, are simply too weak and fearful to venture any farther. A settlement born from indolence. So he's talking about Belhart.
So many dogs.
Interesting. All right, well, we regrettably didn't get a single bell, so we need to rest and reset and come back. Or we could be gifted one when all hope seemed lost. In our darkest hour, in our blackest night. And if I want to get out, we go this way. And the bell is in Belhart, or the bench. But let's turn the wish in. Nice. And what do I get? We got a necklace. There's nothing else for us to help out with.
Bobo, yeah.
Nor is there anything really else for us to buy. So I don't think there's anything else we can do here at the moment. Worry for the others is Farlow meeting. It's good goods. Many bugs helped by us couriers, me and Brother Pill. Special now when danger grows. And this is... We do not have any loot for scrounge. Yeah, nothing new. Big fan of this bug sound effects. Probably one of my favorites. This is the needle upgrader. Yep, and we don't have anything for him. We don't have his special oil. And then I think that's everything here. Must be. Well, hold on. There might be something on the ledge far across from... That seems unlikely, but I'm gonna check. There is a ledge. I think Chakra is hanging out there, actually. I swear I just saw her. Hi. Chakra, if I may, I'd ask a small task of your carving talents. Really? What are we up to? Within the halls of the Citadel, I encountered a means of travel new to me, a network of pipes traversed in vessels propelled by steam and air. That Citadel is a labyrinth, and pins to mark each station would prove useful to me. Oh, this is great. We get map upgrades. So your cog reaction on Instagram. Yes, Wilds is my first Monster Hunter game, and I've fallen quite in love with it, suffice it to say. A lot of people have been requesting that I stream my experience with some of the older Monster Hunter titles, so I'm thinking probably World at some point, potentially Rise. I'm personally really interested in For You, but I think that could be less accessible to stream. We'll see. We've got time to figure it out. Also, hey Wiggly, what's going on?
Mieszko.
What you describe sounds as hideous and unnatural as anything in that place. She hates it. Still, if it will aid you, I shall craft the pins. Seek me at a moment not long from now. The pins will be carved and we may trade. Ooh! So if I rest, can I just buy them right after? Oh, there he goes, he's flying away. This vein of gilded bells creates an effectively defended settlement. I can see it once gave a long time of peace to its bugs. And yet look at their numbers now. Stricken by cursed thread, only a few have survived.
Mieszko.
We must learn from them, child-wielding needle. Peace is a slow poison that would wither even the hardiest bug. Ooh. Chakra says, always be fighting. And she's got mapping skills. I would care to trade. But she won't open up. No, she won't open up her inventory for me. All right, so maybe we can't buy them presently. Just saw for you HD. Yeah, and we would probably emulate it. Whoa, that was like caught in my throat. What was that? That was crazy. Something that I've done in the past when I'm gonna park myself up here because I'm about to talk. Something that I've done in the past when I've streamed games that were originally made for the 3DS is I can get them set up on the PC. Don't ask me how I did this. It would simply not be possible for me to recreate the steps. Honestly, I'm not sure how I did this myself in the first place without bricking my entire device. But I modded my 3DS so it's also a Bluetooth controller. Which means if I'm streaming a 3DS game, I can use the DS as the controller itself, which I think is really fucking cool and fun. And we always get a ton of comments about it whenever it's working, because people think it's being streamed from the DS, but it's not. It's just controlling the PC. Coolest looking 3D. Yeah, this is the Persona. Is it the Q Labyrinth? I think. Yeah, DS. I bought it from a friend secondhand. Because I'm a big fan of Persona, and also it's just really pretty. It's just really pretty. So I'm always looking for an opportunity to use it because I think it's a really neat piece of stream tech. And I haven't had a chance to bust it out since Majora's Mask, I don't think. So it's been a hot minute. See, where am I going? So this looks like there is still something beneath us map-wise, but I think that might be purely visual. And I'm just gonna Heaven's Door it. Heaven's Door, yes or no? Is there something here to like physically connect the ground floor of Bellheart to what's below us? Because I think the answer is no. It is visual. Perfect. Okay. It's just the Bellway. Nice. So that's finished. We should probably go talk to the fleas now. And then after we do flea stuff, I would like to return us to Bone Bottom. Just since we had some pilgrims there that we were talking to. And I would like to touch base with them now that we have progressed into the Citadel. Like, I kind of want to see if moving from Act 1 to Act 2 prompted a change. Or a response from the bugs around us. I don't know if it has. But we'll double check the most populated settlements to figure out if that's the case. So we'll look at Bone Bottom, we'll look at the fleas. We already looked at Bellheart. So I don't think there's really anywhere else to backtrack to. Why did I mark this? What is this? Why did I do this? I don't remember. Well, regardless. No, we were doing fleas. We're here. We should do the fleas. Fleas first. Fleas, then Bone Bottom, and then Steps or Citadel. Probably. Yes. I don't suppose she wants to sell things to me. She's singing now, so maybe she'll give me what's in her inventory. We might as well try one more time. Well, it's just, I have mapping supplies if you would care to trade. But she just said she didn't have any. I think this might be a little bit of a glitchy dialogue prompt. Okay, no wishes and nothing else to buy. Yeah, let's touch base with the fleas. Hi! Oh my god, my friends who I love, the pervert who I hate. Deshna, I'm sure your travels have wearied you. I wouldn't dare take rosaries from such a treasured guest. Use my spa carriage free of charge. Dear Krat is only too happy. If I see your face in the window, your eyes will close forever. I'm watching. I'm looking. I got my needle in hand and I'm ready. Okay, he's learned his lesson. All right. And then, do you have anything new to say? Strange beasts in the Grey Lands. Ow! Something heavy hangs above. So, if they're not moving on, that means I think there's probably more fleas I need to find. The issue will be just determining where they are because I have been exploring with a fine-toothed comb, so whatever we've missed pretty hard, unless it's something we're meant to get new tech for and then return.
Ushka Mitri.
We will camp here time before moving onward. These moments of safety and calm must be treasured whereas they are. Okay, so they're gonna hang out. You know what? Hold on. Nice. And that's a different bench. So maybe Chakra will sell me the invisible item in her inventory now. And then we'll head to Bone Bottom.
Nera Pashma.
Yes! Okay, hang on. I sneeze. Of course, bless my mapping stock, stay alive, and when our paths cross. Nice, and now I don't have anything to lose, so this would actually be a great time to do Blasted Steps. Because I have no money that I can... Oh, Sneeping. Sneeping tired. Oh, I love this bug. And I want Bone Bottom. I do not think I love that area. The problem is that there's a boss fight there, and now that I don't have anything I want to lose, I'm like, well, what if we just did the fight that I hate? It still sounds like there's a secret around here. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. But... Oh, I'm so glad the little one is here. I've been so worried about this bug. I feel like something horrible is going to happen to him. I'm not ready to leave yet. And a little company is always nice. Over to Twitch, it do be easier though. Yeah, like I love that I'm able to multi-stream. The simulcast is really nice. But YouTube as a platform, thanks for the follow, welcome to the community, just does not have as... What the hell? Oh, it's just when I stand here, I guess. I thought, I was like, is the diva leaving? Is it sunrise? YouTube as a platform does not have as robust live stream controls as Twitch does. It feels significantly easier to engage with your community on Twitch, unfortunately. I would like to see YouTube sort of elevate the live stream experience in the future, because I think that would be a good call for them, especially if that's a market that they want to sort of establish some kind of command over, because there really is no Twitch competitor. Not one that I would consider to be viable in the long term. But YouTube, of course, is enormous and never going away. I was going to talk to you, and then I started chatting. No. She has no new dialogue either. Look forward to hearing how your steps might shake our world. Love this line, though. This is one of my favorite lines of dialogue in the game. And then we've been over there, and we've returned through Moss Grotto, so we know there's nothing here for us to see. There is a secret in the Wormways, but I can't jump for it. I think I need to be able to jump higher before we go back. So, have I played music for her? Probably. I feel like I have. So, Chapel Maid and Bell Hermit have the same song dialogue. which makes sense because they're both also dressed similarly. And, oh my god, I saw this pin on the ground outside the hermit's hovel. I remember seeing this tucked amongst the bells. I was like, that's a unique shape. Well, I can't interact with it, so it's probably nothing. Okay, so they're both acolytes of some kind. That's fascinating. I love that. Okay. Well, I'll be very excited to see what we can do to talk to the Bell Hermit so he stops calling me a slave and telling me to be gone. Ah, darn, no new quests. Okay, so we really are kind of maxed out for what we can do. I think Blasted Steps makes the most sense, which is not something I am particularly excited to say, but we've done most everything barring this, and we can't get to the Bilewater map, so I don't really feel like I need to retraverse Sinner's Road, because I think it'll be easier if we can get to it from Bilewater than like having to go back to Greymoor and like going all the way up. Yeah. Let's do Blasted Steps. Just to really round it out. Yeah, I think we should. And then there will be truly nothing else to do. But this enormous area, which will take probably 2, potentially 3 streams, I think, depending on how turned around we get and what boss encounters we might have in here. So I would rather clear out something smaller. Yeah, we're gonna go to the Blasted Steps. And I think our fastest spawn point will be Shellwood. Actually, while I'm here, let me adjust my crest. Because we are going to be parkouring more than anything. So Reaper's fine, but we might want Wanderer. Oops. I think we're going to want Storm for the flies. And all of them are upgraded with the exception of Beast. Okay. Let me use one of my lockets. Oh, interesting. Beast has no tools at all? Bizarre. I didn't realize that. Now is not, yeah, parkour is not the time for Beast, unfortunately, but we'll invest into it at a later date, so. Pull my loose beads. Wait, my belt, self speed, that's pretty good, sure. Collect more shell shards. We're good on that, I think. Tool-wise, probably we want 3. I think threefold might have been on already. Or we could curve claw since we're gonna have so many flying enemies. And then mask. And why don't we take Weave Light? That feels good. Yeah, we are gonna head back to Blasted Steps. I think that just makes the most sense. Especially since that was accessible to us before the Act 2 transition, I'd like to do it before we progress any further into what is exclusively an Act 2 area. Maybe that's Copium, but I feel like the logic is sound. Beast is really powerful, Sid. People have told me that Beast is the preferred crest for speedrunners because of its raw strength. But I would need to dedicate, because of the unusual, like, pogo, I don't want to do that in a really vertical area where I know I'm going to be climbing a lot and where, like, precision in landing is going to be important. So what I need to do is actually, like, set aside some time to practice it in, like, a lower stakes area. Like, go through Hunter's March, or go through Greymoor, or something. Something that's not gonna, like, beat my ass, just to get, like, more experience with it and how it handles. Because I don't think any crest in the game is bad, but I think they can be specific to a player's personal play style, and also potentially like situationally more beneficial than others depending on what you're doing in the games. 100% runners specifically. That's so interesting. And it has to be just because of the strength, right? And I think we're largely good to just fucking book it through here because we've been here a lot. Spikes. But yes, this is where we will jump. And there is another bench. Cool, well, I'll take that. And the good news is, since we've explored so much, I think we can shoot for the top. I'm gonna take top left. And if I can find a closer bench, I might take us back to the fight that we died to last time. But I'm not gonna really want to explore this area unless I can find a better bench than the one at the bottom. So. Oh, that's right. There's worms in the sand. All right, you know what? Really strong lad. Maybe we should have kept Reaper on for this. Oh, I fucked up already. That's okay. Oopsies. Ren. Whoa, I'm having a harder time with these enemies than I expected to. Part of that is probably just adjusting to the crest. Now I need to go up. That's right. These enemies will shoot little drill bits. Okay. Okay, and those will persist even when the enemies themselves are dead. I'm not sure if I should be doing this. Take my heal. And then let's see if we can regen off this one as well. Oh, I'm pissed! Oh! Here we go. Okay, not bad, not bad. Is there really nothing cool up here? No. It loops entirely around. Okay, so nothing cool. Maybe if we'd hugged the other side, there could have been something, but I seriously doubt it. I don't feel the need to rest. Yeah, no reason for those enemies to respawn. Okay. Much easier when the enemies are dead. Big surprise. Oh no, that's a thing. Did you see the thing? There's a thing here. Hold on. Wait just a minute. What is that? What is that trinket? What is that treat for me? What is that glitters in the wastelands? Yeah, let me have it. I got wormed. All right, wait. Oh, yeah. This is why we look. Because stealing is my favorite. Yeah. Like right about here. Yes? I got a freight rosary string. I got $30. Nice. I think we're gonna need to kill this thing if we want to get back up, though. Woo! Bummer. Now I am gonna farm them for silk, so. Better. And now I don't have to fuck around with that no more. So, if Chakra is over here. Let's go up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I think we did whatever is over there the last time we came through. So let's focus on verticality. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That's fine, we're alive. Oh, bummer. And that's where the fight was. So I think in order to get higher, I actually have to go onto the next screen, maybe, and then loop back around, maybe. Bitch. Nice. I think we hit him into the spikes, which is pretty fun. What? I am really bad at fighting these enemies for some reason. Okay. So we're gonna need a lot of extra practice on them. I think we should fight every single one that we encounter. That's worms, so we need to parkour this way. Okay, that was just really disrespectful. And we got wormed. Oh, man. This bodes poorly for me, I think. I didn't realize they had a shield slam, and now I gotta go all the way back. I hate this place. Okay. I probably should have gone through this with Reaper, because that's what I'm most used to. Yeah, we probably shouldn't fight anything. We should probably just get back to where we were. It's just tough because I want to explore, and it's hard to explore knowing that we haven't found a bench at a better location. But nor do I necessarily think that we will. Like, there's only one bench in Hunter's Mark, and there isn't a single Bellway, so... You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. Oh, he's gonna chase me? Don't chase me. Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, let's just fucking leave. Nope, 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 not interested. Okay, yeah, this is gonna suck, actually. Get out of here! Oh my goodness. Well, I did this to myself. The consequences of my own actions. There we go. Whew. So, where are we headed now? Higher up. Up and to the left, I think. No worms! No! No! Okay, we're alive. It's okay. There we go. There we go! Nicely done. Hey, yeah! Hey, hey-oh! There we go. He's finished. I'm gonna heal again, actually. Yeah, we've got three health to recover. And everything should be relatively peaceful here now. If I hit this. Apparently I had not, so hopefully that might make backtracking from the bench a little easier, perhaps. A bellway? Sure, Mom. I love this bug. This is one of my favorite bugs. Are they resting? Oh! I didn't mean to wake you up, Sherma. I'm sorry. Hi, honey. How are you? Nice. Okay, so we've got an area below us, and then everything to the right, and then presumably something a little further to the left as well. Hi.
Deloya.
The shining bench has risen for... Oh, I should have spoken to Sharma before I did the bench, because I bet they would have had dialogue about how the bench was not here. Damn! Phylum's kindness to we pilgrims is inexhaustible. My kindness. I paid for it. Please rest, Red Maiden, and fear not. Our kingdom watches over us all.
Oh, Corin, what's that?
Aren't those solemn judge bugs nice? The ones that keep attacking me with enormous shields? They do not speak or sing, but I sense great wisdom behind their gleaming gazes. Beware them, little one. Wise or not, their judgments are often followed by violence. Many of your fellow pilgrims have fallen to them on these great steps. Oh? But even the fallen will sometimes stand again, and all pilgrimages will be completed, yes? That's how I've heard it. The great Citadel is so close, I can hear the voices of our brother and sister pilgrims calling out to us. I was just about to say, does Sherma think the enemies are nice because there's no judgment to be passed on them? Like, is Sherma wandering through here and all the enemies are like, yeah, you're good, you're okay, yeah, it's fine. Like, there's like an unspoken rule Sherma's too cute to, like, to bother or interfere with. I'm obsessed with that, actually. I love this bug! Sherman, do you want to sing with me? This is my favorite song in the game. We're friends! We are friends. Sherman is the chosen one. Eileen, I'm starting to think so. I'm sad that when we leave this area, Sherman probably won't be here anymore. I do wish that we'd spoken to him before we had popped the bench, but I didn't know it would wake him up. I was like, we'll let our favorite bug sleep, actually. Good. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. And now we have a bellway. Oh, and we've got the bench. So and I probably don't have a lot of money to lose now that I've bought a bench and a bellway. I haven't seen a Sherma Glam in 14 or Monhun, but I have been following an account that's been posting a ton of excellent JoJo's Bizarre Adventure glams in Monhun. Really extraordinarily recognizable also. Yeah, just positively top tier. I've seen an incredible part 3 Dio. I've seen a fantastic part 1 Dio. I've seen Jotaro. Like, there's a lot of really good ones. Ada! Okay, so what is this way? More step stuff. How much money do I have? 73 money. Okay, let's explore, but then I am going to take us back to the boss fight. What is this? Oh, but I can't get up there because I can't double jump. What if we sprint? No, I'm still not fast enough. Maybe if we go even higher, there will be another entrance. Nope. Okay, so I need to be really up high if I want to do that. Flea? Hi, honey. Nice. And then I want to mark on my map that we'll need to return to this place. Yeah. This is a thing. I just can't do it yet. So I'll put I have forgotten what I was using to what silver was meant to represent and what gold was represent. So we're just gonna kind of have to go back to all of those because I don't know what they're for anymore. He's still here. And there's something below me. Well, let's go down then. Hold on. Hi, honey.
Husband?
Little pilgrim, do you sleep? Hi there! I was looking for somewhere to rest my weary shell and found this cozy station. Oh my god, I would kill for Sherma. I would die for Sherma. I would start wars for Sherma. They would write odysseys about the things I would do for Sherma.
Benefrey.
These lands are dangerous. I had thought perhaps some harm had come to you. Harm, oh Red Maiden, have faith. No harm can come to us on this holy ascent. We'll need to keep our gaze upward. Sherma, have you not seen the worms that live in the sand? Have you not seen the corpses that you've been wandering past? Isn't this also terribly grand? The great stone steps, the winds lifting us up like the voices of a choir, and just beyond it all is our pilgrimage's end. The great Citadel. Sherma in literally the worst place in the game. They're like, isn't it beautiful? I love God. hear the voices of our brother and sister pilgrims calling out to us. Okay, so we do... There might have been pre-bench dialogue, but I appreciate that we still get dialogue when Sherma's sleeping. Let's see what's down here. Are there worms? There's worms. What is this? Hello? Lumble the Lucky. A fellow pilgrim. I've been praying alone here too long, with only the wind's voice to join mine. We're so close. Our pilgrimage is almost over. Just one final brutal climb.
That's fine.
The Citadel is near, Pilgrim. You must have had some strength in you. Few of your fellows seem to reach these heights. The roads become lonelier the longer they're traveled and the higher we climb. It takes a lot of luck and a lot of faith to make it this far, though I'm sure I don't need to tell you that. Well, you might. We're not particularly faithful. While we rest for the journey ahead, try to test your luck with a game of dice. You know how to play, I trust.
Buenita.
I'm sure I can grasp the rules quickly enough, sir. Oh my gosh, Phil! Thank you so much for the raid. Can we get a shout out for Phil, please? Phil, how are you? What were you streaming? Are you still doing Silksong stuff? I have finally made it to Act 2. I got the Citadel cutscene after defeating what I think is probably going to be the best boss in the game with very little competition, even when the game is over, and brute forcing my way through a puzzle zone whose solution I did not grasp and apparently did not matter. Got the cutscene, got the title card transition, and went no! And now I've backtracked to the blasted steps. And we've just met Lumble the Lucky. Perchance, mayhaps? Did you know that the blueprints is... I did know that. I always like a little bit of a joke in a name, right? Yeah. It was swiftly brought to my attention that there was a core mechanic in a zone called the Mist that I simply ignored in favor of luck and raw intuition. It made a lot of people very angry with me. Finished Silksong in its entirety today. Like 100%ed the game or beat the game for the first time. I also did have for long. Yes! I played music, but I was apparently, although the critters were on screen, I was apparently too far away for the secret to reveal itself. So I just wandered around until I won. I love that for me. 95. Missing a few small things. Okay, so I have to ask overall impression of the game, because I think it is exquisite, and I'm not even like 30% of the way through, I feel. I did, yeah. Lewis, yesterday, on stream yesterday, we got into the Mist, and I was like, I feel like there's a puzzle here. I'm gonna see if I can solve it. And then I quickly orchestrated a totally unrelated puzzle that had no logic outside of the bizarre mental prison I had trapped myself in. And somehow I was able to complete the zone in that way, motivated only by my own psychosis. It was really incredible. Cool. Yeah. Overall, excellent. Very many things to say that are positive and very few that are negative. Yeah, I feel the same way. I fought Phantom yesterday, and there have been very few bosses ever made that have tickled my brain in the same way. So, Phil, it was crazy. Dude, the chat was so mad at me. They were like, how are you doing this? I was like, I don't know. I was like, yeah, it's clearly, you go left a certain number of times, and then you go up. And then I got to a zone, and I went up, and then it put me back at the beginning, and I was like, okay, chat, when we see that room again, we're gonna go left. Somehow managed to clear the first area, got to the second one, went left, and ended up in the third and final part of the ghost world. It was crazy. It was inexplicable. Yeah, touched by something. A divine spark of inspiration. Raw streamer luck, we don't know. Now this lad wants to play dice with me. Hold on, I'm gonna click a button. Give me a second. Bonk. Okay, we're good. Power of magical. I was manifesting my own reality. I rejected the game's design and replaced it with my own, and it was fine somehow. So I made it very first. Yeah, I got to the first break, and then failed a lot until I saw the second one, and then saw the second one and went, I bet we can. I didn't realize it was completely resetting. I thought it was just like, I don't know what I thought, but we managed to do it, and people were furious. So. What is the wager? A beat of rosaries on each roll. What say you? Sound fair? Let our worries roll away with the dice. Well, how much is this going to cost me, Lumble? Oh! Ooh! Oh, it doesn't cost me anything? We just have fun? Oh, I'm losing a little bit. Oh, I hate to lose. Give me a win. I know the animations in this game I adore. I'm gonna see Hornet snapping that fly's neck for the rest of my life. So cool. Okay, so this is just a game. Like, there's not even really a prize. It's just us having fun with friends. We're gonna play music for him also, by the way. Snatch. Nice. Okay, well. That's charming. Would you like to sing with me? Luke, you never saw this? Yeah, this lad's adorable. Worn and winding ways, faces of the fallen, luck and faith intertwine. Let holy chance decide. Of course, any pilgrim we meet, I become concerned for. Because I feel like a horrid fate awaits them, and I want to keep them as healthy and friendly as possible. All right, we'll do one more. Because I think it's fun. Literally, let holy chance decide. Yeah. Me putting my house up as collateral. There's a part of me that wonders if you play a certain number of games with him, if it prompts new dialogue. Or if you win a certain amount of rosaries. Yeah, you know what? Heaven's Door. If I play with him enough times, does something happen? Because I feel like it would, but I don't want to sit here and play dice for 15 minutes if I'm wrong. I'm always right. I should just learn to believe in myself because I'm never wrong. I'm never led astray. Yeah, holy chance shines upon me, but the chance is always 100% that I'll be correct. The numbers don't lie. But I was right in the mist because I still made it through. We completed it, so. I make my own luck and I never lose. Wow, I feel like we're taking him for all he's worth now. Because we're just adding a ton of rosaries to us. Is he gonna need this money? Like, I swear to God, if I find his dead body in front of a bench later because he didn't have the rosaries to pay the toll, I'm gonna restart the game. Magus, neither can I. Neither can anybody else. You win again. Never have I met a luckier pilgrim. Oh no, now he's just Lumble. He's not Lumble the Lucky. Oh no. No, I didn't mean to take his title from him. No.
Megina Fora.
Your mistake, sir. It was skill that won me this game. One must be careful not to rely merely on luck. Fairly said, sister. I must confess something, though. Truth is, I already lost the last of my rosaries. I can't pay our last wager. I do have something small for you, at least. These dice— No! Not your dice! They certainly seem to have taken a liking to you. Take them in memory of our meeting. No, but I love you! Magnetite dice? No! I feel bad! I'm a monster! I am evil! No, I hate it! I hate it! I hate it! Playthings carved from magnetic material, used in simple games and believed to bring luck to the bear. If I... Let him keep his tools! If I play my song for him and he's sad, I will reload this game and we will return his dice to him. This is deeply cruel of us, actually. It's task manager time. We're gonna be force quitting in a hot second. But first, I need to check on Mochi and I need to get myself a drink. So this is where we will take a break. I hate to do it in a moment of suspense and anticipation. But please enjoy the song and we will touch base with this lad when we come back. But yeah, because if he's sad, no, I'm changing the world for him. Yeah, exactly. Okay, enjoy the music. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Hi, we're back. Hey, Soulful. Yeah, the Hat in Time soundtrack is phenomenal. That's one of my favorite songs from the game. I haven't actually played it, but my DM has used that in like post-session hangout discussions in D&D, and I yoinked it. I snatched it. It's my song now. Okay. Yeah. If he's sad, we're task manager. I pray my dice bring you luck on your final climb, sister. And I pray that by parting with them, my own ascent shall be made lighter. Okay, well, he doesn't seem heartbroken. I still feel pretty evil, but he's no longer Lumble. Yeah, the fact that he has lost the lucky makes me feel like something horrible. We've condemned him to something horrible. Heaven's Door. Yes or no only. By taking his dice, have I condemned the gentle and benevolent Lumble to a horrible end? No. Okay. I'm still nervous, but maybe it, and they are a tool, and yeah. And if the game needs multiple playthroughs to hit 100%, then we could let him keep them the next time. He's so cute and round. And I like this bug's vocalizations as well. I know he gives good hugs. Okay, well, but what do they do? They're a tool, but what did they do? What? Shaka, thank you also for the raid. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Are you still playing Silk Song as well? Thanks for bringing your community in. Hi, everybody. If you do not know me, I'm Crow. I'm a non-binary streamer on Twitch. Currently playing Expedition 33, Monster Hunter Wilds, and Silk Song for the first time. We have just... We're in Act 2, but there was an Act 1 area we didn't finish, so now we've come back. Also, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Okay. But I don't know. It doesn't really tell me what they do. It just says that they're used in simple games. We might want to equip this and see if something changes. Because they have to do something. I just don't know what. Playing Silk Song off stream because I have 2 achievements left and they are going to... Ooh. Interesting. Yeah, I'm still pretty early on in the game. But if I want to 100% it and one of the challenges is going to take quite a long time, I would probably do the same thing as you. Yeah, and just do it on my own. That's how I feel about some of the optional content in Expedition 33. Where some of it is very clearly like more tied into character development or the overarching story. And that I'd like to save for stream. But I don't know if people need to watch me wail on just like random strong guys. But I know a lot of people would like to watch me wail on random strong guys, so. And hi, honey. You still resting? Oh, hoy again! Hadn't meant to drop off like that. It's hard to stay awake in such a cozy place, isn't it? I love this bug. The Great Citadel is so close. I can hear the voices of our brother and sister pilgrims calling out to us. All right, what is this? What does this do? What is this for? I've been watching your VOD since I can't make it to the series, and I like watching you wail on. Yeah, that's what a lot of people have said. It's like they do want to watch me fight, even just like the big guys that aren't necessarily as plot relevant, but. Oh, it's tough. It doesn't really tell me what this does. It makes me lucky. Believed to bring luck to the bearer. Maybe we should equip them and go back. Yeah! Yeah, let's equip them and go back to him. And see if that unlocks something different, maybe? Ah! I forgot about worms. Hi. I pray my dice bring you luck on the final climb. I pray that by parting with them, my own ascent shall be made lighter. No. He says nothing. Okay. Interesting. Well, we'll see if we can figure these out on our own. Oh, I wondered if maybe Sharma would sleep talk. Didn't realize they would immediately wake up and start singing. Okay, we will rest here. I do think I kind of want to see. There's a boss below us, but now I've got money to lose. But now we also have the Bellway, so I could string these up if we wanted. Yeah. Well, it's not a great run back. But it could be a lot worse. It's just 80. But it's like, you know, it all add the rosaries you lose do add up over time. I will get rid of that and let's do. Actually, this is probably fine. We've like good. I think we'll want Reaper for this personally. Yeah. Let me just see what the fight is like. It's probably going to be really annoying, but let's see. Worms! I got wormed. Oh my goodness. Wow, so there just like is not a great run back. Okay, I think that dude is dead. And now I'm gonna go in missing health already, which this is a pretty surprisingly large disadvantage. I'm gonna look at something. I wanna see. Shoot, I went too far down. Oh! That's a really annoying run back. I thought that maybe we would have gotten a shortcut by dropping one of those elevators down. But it looks like maybe it didn't work like that. Well, it might have. That's not so bad. All right, let me see. Let me see what this is like. Get wormed again. I probably just shouldn't be fighting these guys, but at least we're at full health now. Yeah, what's this like? Oh, I should have put on Needle Storm if I didn't. Great contrast. Oh! Okay, so he's gonna spit. Jeez, yikes! Okay, he's spitting. Well, we're doing better than I expected us to. That's all right. Hopefully we can regen some of that. We'll just play really safe. Fuck me! Okay, we're alive. And we haven't gotten a single stagger. These enemies may not stagger, actually, so... Okay, so his friend left. That was not our first try, but it was our second try. The first time we came through Blasted Steps, we did attempt this boss, and then I went, I'm good, actually. So this is attempt number 2. Can I get a mod? I'll update it right now. That was called Great Conch Flies. Let me see. Great Conch Flies. Oh, but it was only 1 death. Sure, I like that. So 1 death, but second attempt. Not so bad, all things considered. And, where does this go? Like, I almost feel... Yeah, I hate that we killed one and the other one, like, screamed at us and flew away. I think it could be plotting its vengeance. Oh, okay, so I can't do anything here, I don't think. Yeah, I might need, I think I need another item. Heaven's Door. Is this, given the items that I have, and skills that I have right now, is this area accessible to me at the moment? Because it looks like I could only go to 3 platforms, but there was stuff above us. That's because there's no... Dorcas says you can. People say yes? But I'm almost dead. And I can't bren. So I need something to regen Silk with. Just need to wait for the wind to die down. Okay. Oh no. Great conchfly. Elder conchfly crowned with a huge coral horn. Once partnered with a mate, they will rarely be seen alone. Defeat 1 more to complete the hunter's notes. Oh no. We murdered 1/2 of a happy couple. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. Oh, and now its body is just here? Yeah, let me see if one of the smaller flies respawned, and I'll just hit it, like, once, I think, and that should be enough. Well, whatever they were guarding better be good. Or I'm gonna say this was not worth. gonna get wormed. Yeah. So we have to wait for the wind to go away. Oh, there is another platform. Okay. Okay. I didn't see these the first time we came through. Okay, now here's the fucked up wind. I thought for sure I needed the ring skill. No, okay, so over there it's just worms. But this might be something. Hello? Wait, is this another seamstress? Oh my gosh, I think it's another seamstress. And instead of a pin cushion, it's an empty spool. Hello? The pinstress! So rude to raise a pinstress from their deep meditation. You carry on with that kind of brash behavior and you're likely to be stuck quick through.
Cadestre.
I'm surprised to find a bug of sound mind alive in such an inhospitable place. You are a warrior learned in the blades of this land. Aye, a pinstress. Your needle there might fit you fair, strange as it is and all, but it's the pin that's the glorious weapon of Farloom. Given I'm now awake, maybe you'd fancy a little training? Care to test the power of a pinstress? Might be even this old master could show you a thing or two. Yes, please! Yes!
Think I care?
Bold choice, Needlebug. Let's get our shells a-shaking. Oh! Learned the needle strike. Hold X, charge power in the needle and release a deadly attack. Oh, I'm obsessed with this. Look at this. How grand to face an opponent with a bit of energy. You're a skilled one, clear enough. I hope my training has granted some insight. It's a right long time since I felt so vigorous. All those dulled pilgrims are useless for testing my talents. Your blade proved an impressive challenge, Pinstress. The strength and skills hidden about this kingdom continue to surprise me. You bear your own strange strengths, Needlebug. More, I think, than you'd be willing to reveal to me. What, I wonder, are you planning to turn all that power towards? What an excellent question. Off with you now, Needlebug. A Pinstress of my substantial talent requires their deep meditation, especially after such a satisfying match. Goodbye, Pinstress. May your blade remain sharp. Warriors proud in battles mixed, lethal talents beyond compare. I remember you, my sister's past, the flurried dance of blades strung swift. In order lost to maidens fair, you were the finest, bravest. Does she know about the seamstress in the other zone? Can we unite them? Okay, so that was a needle art for us. And this is Dreadstorm, but cross stitch deflects enemy attacks and instantly strikes back. I think I'd like to test this. That could be fun. And we charge like this. Whoa. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. I've seen this. We had a technique like that in Hollow Knight. So that's very fun. And then it's... Oh, there is... some stuff here. I'm gonna get wormed. That's okay. So it looks like there is some ring stuff we could return to. Let's head back up to the other bench and then continue to the right. Oh, bastard. think we can get up from here? Oh. Alright, he's gone. Yes. And we'll rest here. We won't wake up Sharma. And we'll see what's over in this direction. I should have known. I was like, I wonder if I could pogo. I could not. Here's one of these enemies. Bummer. There we go. I'll take the heal. Oh, did I take off my magnetite? I did! That's a bummer. We don't need to be pulling the rosaries because there's nothing we know that we want to buy right now. But it's like, I just like to have it, Oh! Well, that enemy is super dead, so... The dice shouldn't be gone. No, we still have them, they're just not equipped. Yeah. Nice. This looks very ominous. This looks very ominous. There's a thing here. There's a thing here. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Oh, what's this thing? Okay, so worms there. Worms there. Okay. We got some craft metal. Okay, but it doesn't look like this connects anywhere, which is a shame. Whoopsie! Wahoo! Okay. Oh. He's alive? What? That was weird. So that one was just a statue. Didn't respawn. This is definitely a thing. This is a thing! This is a thing. Maybe it's only a thing if we go to the other side. Oh no! Okay, well I guess we're almost done with this area. Hello?
Goro.
The gate, the gate. Oh, the grand gate to the Citadel stands before us. We are so close, O mighty ones beyond the gate. We beg you, open the way and let we poor insignificant little pilgrims crawl into the light.
Mi offende?
I see no gatekeepers to heed your plea, pilgrim, though I too seek entry to the Citadel. Have you heard of a means to open this gateway?
Oh, nah.
Weapons blunt it not, no holes for keys. 'Tis the bells, they say, the holy bells upon the path that open the way. What bells? Are you gonna make me backtrack and touch bells?
Fadastama.
On my journey up, I passed many large bells housed in old shrines. Each I have struck awake, yet still this gate stays closed. What other task must be done to see us pass beyond?
Nayi no keter.
The bells are rung. Then this sacred threshold may now be crossed, for the final task is simple. Only music played fair and true. Music shall attune the bells and see the gate descend. It must be you to lead us, sister. You who brought this blessing. Play or sing, and we shall follow. Oh, that makes me wish I had played music before we talked to them, so I could make, if they had any thoughts, we could hear it. Hey, Fruit Fox! It's so good. I love Silk Song. It's fantastic. New objective. Oh! Last judge? Whoa! No! Okay, so we need to get the fuck away when it does that thing. Oh, I ran into it. That's a horrible shame. And I can't Bren? Okay. Yeah, that's a shame. Okay, so we'll take this silk regen. Getting close to that enemy will be a problem, so we'll probably want some long-range tools. It killed my friends! What is that thing's problem? Alright, well, we're gonna be doing something about that, so here's what I want. I want Silk Spear, and you know what? We are going to want Wanderer for this, I think, because we'll want to hit more, and the slower attacks on Reaper I think will probably slow us down. So I want that, and I want this. And we won't really need, we could see what the dice do. I don't know what they do. We could have them on. That only gives us one tool, which is kind of a problem. But we could stack pins if we wanted. Oh, but Reaper would be so nice for the extra silk. That's the thing. Oh, Fox, thank you so much for subscribing. When we started playing the music, I thought maybe something would happen and I muted alerts. I'm so sorry. I won! There, you get a personal one. And we'll switch to bosses. So that's death number 1. Cool. And yeah, I'd really like to be able to have Weave Light and Druid's Eye. Two points of damage is tough. I'm just trying to think of like how to evade the ranged attacks that it has. Also, hang on, let me test the temperature on this tea real quick. Yeah. Maybe we do want Reaper. for the extra silk regen, because that will at least give us... I don't have anything with three blue slots, which is kind of the problem. Which is a shame. Sorry, this is me in thinking puzzle mode. What can I do to increase my survivability in a 2-mask fight where I'm largely kept at a distance? Like, we're gonna need mobility, yeah, flea brew, maybe. I think we need to go with Druid's Eye. As much as I'd love to regen this faster, I think we're gonna be taking the damage, and we might as well get some silk out of that, which could give us better sustain. Fuck it. Yeah, we'll try this. And then I have to get back. And there is something above that main zone, but I don't think I can get there. Certainly not. So maybe we'll get extra movement. Oh man, and I'm gonna get drill wormed, and I've got to fight my way, through these guys. Yeah, you know what if I did, hold on. Maybe we can just kind of avoid everything, maybe? One of the worst runbacks in the game. No! No! Oh, it's not good. And then this is where there's definitely a thing, but for some reason we can't unlock it. Okay. This run back might become very familiar. I hate that I think that you're probably right. Well, at least my stuff's at the beginning. Oh, Fruit Phantom's my favorite boss in the game so far. Really, really strong example of everything Team Cherry does best. Is this Chakra's voice actor? Jump, jump. We're gonna be whooping a lot, I fear. Hey! Hey! Friend. Jump, jump, I need you to jump, please jump. Oh no! I can't believe that hit. She's not gonna jump, is she? Fucking hell! Okay, very, 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 very hectic. I think we're gonna want magma. I don't know if that will help with this fire, but it might. I needed her to jump so I could get in some easy hits, and we were definitely not given that opportunity. Okay. Let's do Magma Bell for sure. I do think Wanderer was the right crest choice, given the speed of the attacks. This is gonna be a lot of positioning. Oh, this could end up being really challenging. This might end up being a boss we do not defeat today. I think this is gonna be a lot of reps. Yeah, trying not to psych myself out. This seems like a big, big step up in power scale. And we'll see how I adjust to the challenge. Night, Vala. See you later. Ideally, we won't be taking any damage, but in the event that we do, I think we're gonna need that. Yeah. We'll put on magma. That means we lose a fractured mask. Oh, that's so tough. Oh, fuck you, worm. Or it wasn't even the worm that got me, it was the fly. You're alive now? Oh, it's this one that's dead. Okay. Okay, okay. Well. I wonder if there's a way to bait the jump. I'm in her hitbox. I'm gonna heal. Okay, so I think actually if we... Okay, so it will hit us on... I don't know what to do. Oh, okay, okay, so that is just gonna... And then we just have to move with that. We don't dash. We move with that. That is a dash. And that's pillars. I'm gonna heal. That's okay, so it's impact and I feel like the Citadel has got to be easier than this. I don't know. Am I supposed to dash through it? That's a dash. And then for the pillars, but we can't retaliate. Now we move with this. Okay, 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 okay. Up. Explode. Dash. No! Okay. The dash. I went right into it. Very cool, very sexy. This is probably gonna hit me. Okay, we'll just kind of position ourselves. Okay, so that's specifically designed to catch the drift float, I think. Fuck, that's okay, that's okay! There's a dash. That'll hit me, but that's okay. That's not okay, that's really bad now. That's super bad. God damn it. Oh, I don't like all of these environmental obstacles. How many staggers did we get? Was that 3? That would have been really, really close. I think we need to start going over the last judge's head. I do not like the environmental obstacles that move. But... oh, and I really, really miss having fractured mass. You know what? Now might be a good time to ask what the dice do, actually. Because I could see every now and then a red status effect on me, but I didn't know what that was doing. Heaven's Door, what are the dice up to? They have a random chance to negate damage. Okay. Is the negation marked by the red flash? Or was the red flash something else? Because I was seeing that on Hornet, but I didn't know what it was. No. The red status... Ah, that's the magma. Okay. Okay. So the magma bell has to regen its effect. It's not constant. I didn't know that. Okay. Blue flash is the dice. I guess there's nothing we'd rather have on, so I suppose that's fine to keep. I think we need to have Magma Bell. I really miss Fractured Mask. But when we get hit, I think Druid's Eye is doing a really good job of keeping us alive. We could consider swapping that out at a later time. Just because that effectively that increases my survivability from 3 hits to 4. Which is pretty good. I fucking hate that fly. That's gonna hit me every time. While I'm crouching. I can just go this. Oh, fuck. No, I'm good. I'm okay. I'm good. Yeah. So that was the dice. Oh, you're kidding me, man. Alright, I'm sick of this place. Dude, fuck off. Leave me alone. Oh my god. Okay, I think maybe I should take a break. I'm making some really stupid mistakes here. And I've basically condemned myself to having to reset. So yeah, I'm gonna reset. And I'm gonna take a break. Yeah, I think we need it. It's a hectic fight, and I don't like the run-up. So this is a recipe for getting grumpier than usual. Faster. And we want to avoid that. I'm going to take a break. It's about 10 minutes early. But I think it's the right call. So please enjoy the song. I'm going to stretch. I'm going to touch Mochi with both hands. Stroke the cat. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. And now we get to hang out with Shirt. Just seeing him makes me feel better. I love this bug. Yeah. I'm going to put on a song. Please enjoy it. I'm going to touch Mochi, and we'll be back in like 3-4 minutes. You're going to res. Good night, Lewis. Sleep well. Yeah. I'll see you guys soon when the song's over. Hi. We're back. I drank tea, got up, walked around, touched a mochi. Let's lock in. I do think I might need to be aware of the grump factor for this fight. Different fights can push different buttons, or more buttons, or certain buttons harder, and I think this fight, the run back specifically, is gonna end up pushing some of my buttons. So I'm not gonna wanna overdo it today. I want the games, video games should be fun. And it's as long, it can be challenging, but I don't want to get like about it. So here's something that I think I might also want to do. I don't think I have a lot of beast bits. No, I've only got 100. But if we were to put down, if I get more comfortable with the fight, we could go tools into poison. But as it stands, I think maybe we just want tax. Now, we will have to break open some shards if we want to keep our supply up. Or... I've got a lot! Oh, I've got so many. We could also buy some of these from Bellheart to sort of replenish our supply. So... I found the green tool to not generate much silk. After 4 hits, you get 2, but you're already dead. I appreciate it because I feel like it gives me some flexibility. If I didn't take it, I would probably take Mask. Or even Weave Light. So I have a meta question about Weave Light, actually. It just says that it increases the speed of silk regeneration. Heaven's Door, what does that mean? The silk regeneration through attacking? Silk regeneration over time? Silk regeneration from what? Oh, from Silk Hearts. Okay, I was like, if it's per hit, that would actually be a really good fit for Wanderers. At least it's the same as a Silk Heart. Okay. Just gives me an additional starter pip. That might not be... We could try this. I'm leaning towards Fractured Mask. But my issue is when I get caught up in a bunch of environmental traps, I panic, and then I just eat a bunch of hits over and over again. So it's like, Fractured Mask may not necessarily save me from that, but as I become more comfortable, it could. Heaven's Door. Cross Stitch. Deflect enemy attacks and instantly strike back. Is that a specific kind of attack? Can any attack be deflected? Extra information requested on this particular skill. Oh my goodness, that was dramatic. Sir, can I help you? Did you hear that? Mochi just wailed in the hallway. Any attack. I feel like it's way too risky to try this against a 2-mask enemy, but the idea of parrying the flail is impossibly sexy to me, so... Yeah, a single wail outside the door didn't come in and didn't make any additional sound, so... So I'm gonna eat 1 health no matter what. Just getting, whether the worm hits me or whether I try to fight the worm. Probably. I keep saying worm. I know it's a fly. I think it's just because there's so many other worms around. And then you are alive. Come on. Okay. I'm just gonna kill it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This run back's gonna frustrate me greatly. Because I suck at it. And yes, that's a skill issue. But I will also still complain. Okay, we've got no silk, but we are full health. There's my stuff. Now we're full silk. The worms used to... I just realized the incense smoke coming. Fox! Thank you so much for giving those 10 subs! Oh my god! That's tremendous of you. Thank you. How have you been? I'm getting my ass whooped by the last judge. Having fun of me. We are having an experience and progress has been halted. But we play. We are here. We show up. I saw the Act 2 title card, and then I went back to the only area we hadn't completed in Act 1, which was Blasted Steps, and now I'm fighting. So, you know. Pretty sure this is Chakra's voice performer also. Oh, okay, so that is more generous than I think it's gonna be. Yeah, that'll hit me. That'll hit me several times. Oh yeah, I'm smoked. Alright. Okay. Bitch, what am I supposed to do about that? Okay, that's the dash. There's the pillars. No fire? Now fire. Well, alright, thanks for the dice, I guess. And I can't run. I don't like this fight. Oh, and I'm getting grumpier way sooner than I should, given the number of attempts that we're on. I don't like this fight. No, I don't know enough about the fight to make that call. I don't. Stop being a baby! Stop being a fucking baby! Okay, we're good. No poopy ass in baby diaper mode today. No! Dice were putting in work. I saw the blue flash. We're not trapping, but we could and should be. We're also not using the silk spear, but that's because I'm hoarding all my shit for heals. I think somewhat contrary to I think we need to stay away from the walls. Because I think when the big wave comes out, if I'm at the wall, there's really nowhere to go, and that condemns me to taking the hit. So maybe we need to be more in the center. Scary though. The center is scary. I don't want to be there. Hi, AoE. I wish I had more health. But I've done all of the quests and we found all of the stuff. This is as kitted out as we could be unless we fucked off right into the Citadel, so... Yes. No! That's good. We're okay. Okay. I was gonna, yeah, Dreki, I was positive it was Chakra's voice. I called that immediately. Okay. Yeah, that's a Bren moment if I've ever seen one. Okay, that'll just hit me. But I think I'm close to being it. We should just regen here, actually, before fire starts coming out. Okay, that'll hit me. Follow-up won't. That'll explode. That was fucking rude as hell, but we can regen. Dash. Fuck. Okay. Dash. Explode. Dash. Fire. Landed right on me. That's okay. It's not okay. That's actually really bad. Wait a minute! Sorry, I thought she did the thing and it sounded like Chakra's song, and I was like, is this fucking Chakra's mentor? But no way, they wouldn't have the same voice. They wouldn't have the same voice act for that. Sorry, I had a moment, and now I'm probably gonna eat shit and die. Yep. Oh, that's horrible. That's the worst thing I've ever seen. So this is probably the last phase. Explode. Fuck. Okay, I'm okay. Dash. Explode. Explode. Sorry, I know I'm playing very passively. But I don't want to get got! I don't want to get got! Fucking hell! Sucks so bad. I feel like I'm not fighting the boss. I feel like I'm fighting the room, and I don't like that. That felt promising. I don't know if it was or not, but it felt promising. So I don't fucking care about you, man. Okay, well now we can just reset, because there's a fucking fly in the way. I'm not salty. I'm not a baby. I'm stronger than this. Yeah. Jericho, this is hectic. And I don't know if I... Okay. All right. You know what? I'm fucking sick. That's it. Fuck you. I don't even fucking care. I'll fight one of the judge enemies. I will just eat damage on the fly. I don't care. I don't care about the fly right now. Oh, I'm not gonna make that because of the wind. This one. This fly's making me fuck up all my shit. Okay, he's dead now. I do not think I should have gotten wormed there. I will be so honest with you. I can't regen silk off this thing, so I'll have to heal like immediately in the fight. but we'll get the silk to do it, I feel. Yeah. Sucks to lose what we had, but that's okay. I almost wonder if we should be dodging in when she throws it, but I think when she pulls it back, we'll take damage. Yes. Like, there has to be a secret to it. She cannot be this oppressive. Or maybe she can be. Who can say? Thanks. Thank you for surprising Elisa! Elisa, how are you? Getting my ass beat! No! Jump, bitch. Okay, now I leave because these want to kill me. Sure. Dash. I think that sucks. Dash again! Yeah, that's horrible. It's never been worse, actually. And I can't Bren. Is she gonna dash? What's she gonna do? Oh no. Okay. Here's the dash. Really cool music. I don't hear this over all of the fire effects. We should just... Okay. Okay, so that's the pogo punish. Fuck me! Yes! Okay, this is where things get really fucked up for a hot second. No. Okay, we're alive. Jump. I will also accept a dash. No! I cannot believe that hit. Oh, I'm slow. Yeah, I have nowhere to go. The explosion. Here's the dash. I cannot believe. No! Okay, we're still alive. Dash. Okay, pacing. Big explosion. Dash. Probably into the jump. No! Okay. I'm gonna want to have, hang on, I just got lightheaded. Oh my God, the adrenaline. Oh, the adrenaline took me. Hold on. Favorite boss so far? Phantom! Okay. Heaven's Door. I was playing very cautiously, so I was giving the Last Judge a lot of space. What openings could I have been exploiting that I was not? Because I feel like I might have been able to, when the flail came out, I might have been able to dodge under and get some hits in and then jump when it came back, but I never tried it. I feel like probably we just had to give space to the big circular one, but I'm wondering, since there was an opening between the boss's body and the flail itself as it was moving, if maybe like we could dodge in and then stay there. That one. You can jump it. Okay, so my thought process was correct. I just never became courageous enough to implement it. Okay, meant to be played passively. And with the flail, in theory, you can jump in and out, but that's exactly what I was afraid of. I was like, if I'm right, that's a ton of DPS. If I'm wrong, I think I've basically condemned myself to death. Not this, yeah, okay, so the spinning one is just get out, but the throw that explodes if I dash in and then jump over on the, because that's what I tried. I tried dashing in at one point, and then when she pulled it back, it hit me, but you have to be able to see it and time it so that you're not, so you can jump back over so you're safe, and then, woo! Thanks for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the community. She is a positioning boss. You can play it aggressively. Giving space almost makes it harder as you get put. Yes! For the fire wave attack specifically, the walls were really fucking me there. That was 6 tries. 5 deaths, 6 attempts. Yeah. And no traps. I didn't put any traps down because I figured while we were learning, there was no point wasting the shards. The attacks probably would have been absolutely superb in this fight had I bothered to use them. But I was like, don't waste your resources. You're learning. Apparently, we were winning, actually. So then the explosion killed me. I kept hitting her because I was afraid that it wasn't actually like whatever was happening was not signifying an end to the fight. It was signifying like a hyper second phase. So I was like, I'm going to get as many easy hits on you as possible before you start attacking me again. And then she started fucking blowing up. So, whew. You waited for her to attack first. That I was worried I was being overly passive. So I'm pleased to hear that was the correct read. Good. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. That might have been the most like clenchy boss that we fought so far. Phantom's my favorite. That boss was just like what controller white knuckled. One mask and put my controller down. No. And somehow Sherma can get past. Well, presumably because she's dead. Like, yeah, it's really easy for Sherma to walk past a pile of fucking metal on the ground. Sherma's still at the bench. Sherma's been at the bench this whole time. I met Widow. I did one attempt and then... Okay, so, Elisa, you had the exact same experience at Center Splinter as I did. So that was, like, amusing to watch because that was just nothing but strong handshake solidarity. Widow is regarded by many as, like, one of the flagship bosses, I think, of Act 1. I really enjoyed the first half of Widow's fight, and I did not enjoy the second half. I became very grumpy baby about it. But I found a boss yesterday that ignited a passion in me for the fights in this game that I have not felt in many games, period. So... got wrecked on fandom. No! I wondered what would happen if you missed the parry prompt. Is that just an execute? Does it deal just like a lot of damage, or is it just like a single mask? So don't be discouraged. Widow's kind of like that. Good boss, excellent music. The positioning on Widow. And it was a similar clench for me, actually, Widow and this boss, but I thought Widow was more unpredictable. with having to map the trajectory of multiple bells. Yeah, I thought Widow was less forgiving. But I'm astonished we took this boss down as quickly as we did. Maybe Slow and Steady does win the race, because I ended up being able to feel, okay, so like if she dashes into the wall, she's gonna do the jump next, and if I'm off the floor and I land next to her, I can do a lot of damage. But otherwise, I felt like I was just running around, and maybe that worked. Maybe that's how it was meant to be played. Fight does continue just on my last mat. Man, so if you miss the parry, do you just have to like build up an invisible meter until you get that prompt again? Boss like this is gonna take me out. Elisa, don't discount yourself. You are an incredibly skilled player, and I have faith in you. Yeah, I also sat down, saw this boss, did 2 attempts, said I'm mad and I need to take a break, sat back down, got grumpy on the run back, went, this is impossible content. No one has ever beaten the last judge, and then got her on our 6th attempt, which felt pretty good. So, we just need to keep the grumpy thoughts away. Bye, Sai. Enjoy Canadian Thanksgiving with the family. Phantom gets more health back, and you just carry on. Wow. Ended up 100%ing it through grit and determination. Yeah. Can I like...
Garama!
Yeah!
Garama!
Yeah!
Garama! Garama!
It's my version of teabagging in this game. Oh, wait! Door can open. Oh, look at me. I'm so little and precious. I'm so cute and small. Now we get to see this cutscene twice. Citadel of Song. God, I love the like the intermediary cutscenes that they've introduced. I feel like it gives the game so much glamour. Do we have the last judge? Final arbiter of the blasted steps, tasked to ensure only the sinless ever step beyond the grand gate. The huge judge likely stood through countless generations, never defeated, never wavering, and that means that no pilgrim has passed through this gate until us. Thousands upon thousands, countless generations, hundreds of thousands of pilgrims, and none of them made it. No sinful pilgrim, at least. Wow. Oh. Jedi miss her. Feels like shit. Just want them back. Alright, doesn't look like we have any other updates. I think... Are these corpses? These look like corpses. I was like, they're either statues or they're corpses, but they sure look like corpses to me. And we still don't have a map for this area. A model of the Citadel. Yes, I would like to insert some rosaries. Thank you. This is the Grand Gate. Oh, interesting. So this is a part. This is a small part of this, and then I'm assuming this all loops into the coral chambers. Interesting. Well, Let me try to find a bench. Uh-oh. No, I don't like this. Oh, is it an elevator? Oh, we're going down? Well, well, that's weird. Is it broken? What the? We're alive with one mask, and I am below the Grand Gate. All right. Well, bench. This looks like a bench to me. Ha ha! It's a bench. No map for this area. Oh my goodness. What? Okay. Is this a single-use bench? Oh. Well, that's not ideal. The underworks? Okay. Here's what I think. I think we just beat an extremely challenging boss. Even though the number of attempts that reflect that victory may not be hyperinflated, I think that boss was very difficult. It is 4 o'clock, and we've just discovered a new area because I fell through a faulty elevator. I think we should stop here. And I think that we'll figure out what's going. This is suspiciously empty also, by the way. I imagine we'll be able to connect to a bellway at some point, and then we'll be able to leave. But I think the plan for the next Silk Song stream will be, yeah, I broke the elevator. I didn't mean to break it. Feel quite tricked. There was literally nowhere else for me to go. It went from Grand Gate to fucked up elevator, and now I'm in hell. So, next stream. Actually, let me add my 5 deaths into. Nice. Next stream, we'll do Underworks with the goal of making it back to the Coral Chambers. I am concerned, of course, because my hope is that this goes just like joop and connects right here. But if I can draw your attention to the center of the screen, you will see this very large open space. And a part of me is very worried that the Underworks, instead of going up in a small way, is gonna go across in a large way. So, we will save this for next time. Thank you all for a wonderful stream. I'm very, very happy we could hang out. I will see you all on Discord. As a reminder, probably no streams this weekend. If I do stream this weekend, it will likely be Sunday. But I will make an announcement on Discord and also on YouTube probably midway through the week to kind of confirm the schedule. I apologize that things are a little uncertain. But I'm trying my best to have everything, actually, to have my cake and eat it too, to go to my event and also stream. So I might be trying to do too much, but I won't know if it's feasible until I get a couple days under my belt and make some progress and then see what my schedule actually looks like. So thanks for skonging. I love y'all, and I will see you on Discord and hopefully this weekend, but if not, definitely next weekend for the new Grand Hub event and our tempered new Udra in Monster Hunter Wilds. Okay. I love y'all. I'll see you later. Have a fantastic week, and we'll talk soon. Okay. Bye.